Let's do this thing!
Yeah! Let's rip their blue hearts out.
Okay, wait a sec, wait, time out.
Did you just call time out to a knife fight?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of out of control. I mean...
Knife fight.
I know it's a knife fight, okay? Come... I just don't... Is this how we really want to spend our Mondays?
Well, you know, we could switch it to Wednesday if that was easier.
Dude, I have to drive my mom to jazzercise on Wednesday.
His mom does have jazzercise on Wednesday. How is that going? Is it helping
10
her?
pounds. She lost 10 pounds.
She needed to.
Guys, I don't want to talk about that. That's not what I'm talking about. Look, I don't care how many pounds your mom has lost at jazzercise. This is just too violent. Knives, really?
Well, we could go back to doing rock fights.
I could go back to rock.
Guys, I don't think rocks are the solution, okay? This is just too violent. People are getting hurt. No rocks. Put it down. Thank you. I just think we need to find a more normal way to work out our aggression. Maybe, I don't know, Xbox.
You may be on to something, Giswaldi.
Xbox fight!
Is there a knife fight today?
Let's just go to the review. I don't know when it is that tower defense games went from simple desktop flash distractions to the inspiration for chart-topping Swedish Eurotrash.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I hear you, man.
But with the release of countless hits such as Plants vs. Zombies or Heroes of New Earth, it seems obvious this genre isn't going away anytime soon. Now, I'd made a conscious effort to stay away from tower defense games after witnessing firsthand what Defense of the Ancients did to my otherwise normal friends. Yet despite my best efforts, I now find myself hopelessly addicted to a tower defense game, a little Xbox Live Arcade title called Monday Night Combat. To be honest, I feel kind of used. Those bastards at Uber Entertainment ran the old drug dealer routine on me. They were all like, "Hey man, you like that Team Fortress stuff, right? That's cool, man, that's cool, but listen, man, I got this new stuff. It's like, you know, it kind of looks like Team Fortress, but no, it's not, man. This is some premium stuff, man. You gotta try it." Next thing I know, I'm strung out in an alleyway with a length of rubber tubing inexplicably tied around my arm, muttering nonsense about upgrading turrets. Now my withdrawal spasms are only sated by another thrilling round of pawning noobs. I guess it's not that bad, but I don't know. The intervention got kind of awkward. Monday Night Combat imagines a dystopian future where athletic champions known as pros wage epic battles for the delight of a paying audience. Imagine the NFL with guns and barely legal combat supplements. No, wait, that's still just the NFL. Well, anyway, the game works like so. 2 teams of 6 each spawn in home bases located either end of a large arena. Contained within each home base is the Money Ball, which seems an appropriate, if unimaginative, name for a giant ball filled with money. The object of the game is simple: to destroy the other team's Money Ball while also protecting your own. But there's a catch. See, over the course of the game, each side continually spawns successive waves of bots, which blindly rampage their way towards the enemy base like suicidal cannon fodder. Though as expendable as these endless robot troops may seem, they're the only thing which can knock down the Money Ball, which is otherwise completely invulnerable to fire. The goal then is to assist your bots in successfully infiltrating the enemy base, letting them knock the Money Ball down, and having your team come in and blast the ever-loving crap out of the thing before it has a chance to reascend. This, of course, while fending off waves of enemy bots, dodging heavy turret fire, and of course, facing off against the opposing team's bloodthirsty pros. Monday Night Combat features 6 different character classes to choose from, all of whom bring their own dynamic to the arena. The Assault is your standard rifle and grenade-toting grunt, while the Tank is just what you'd expect: a big bearded dude with a flamethrower. The Sniper is obviously your long-range fire support, aka that dick that hangs out in some corner of the map and only seems to kill me, while the Assassin is your silent ninja type, happily getting all stabby on anyone dumb enough to leave their back exposed. Now, my picks for the 2 most important characters on the game are the Gunner and the Support. The Gunner is a hulking Hawaiian with a giant chain gun that might as well fire miniature Sigmund Freuds. His real talent, though, is in ripping through turrets with his mortar launcher, turning the enemy's hard-earned defense investments into piles of rubble. Support, meanwhile, is the other side of that coin, able to heal damaged turrets as well as pros and bots. However, the most devastating part of the Support's arsenal is the Firebase, a portable turret that can be placed anywhere in the arena, making short work of anything dumb enough to step into its line of fire. Though, despite my preferences, all the classes are more than playable, and the game's character customization options allow players to pick the stat boosts that work best for their style of play, including things such as increased speed, additional armor, and so on. Fitting to the loose game show theme, the most important resource in the game is cold, hard cash. This is most obviously earned by killing enemy pros and bots or knocking down turrets, though the game also offers specific money rewards for various actions. For instance, managing to throw an opponent off the side of the arena, that's a respectable $100. Well, players are also rewarded for taunting after a kill. Imagine if Halo paid you every time you teabagged an opponent. Genius! Then of course there's Bullseye, the Monday Night Combat mascot. Making an appearance at least once each game, Bullseye is a literal piñata on legs, and it's not uncommon to see both teams fighting desperately to see who can beat the most money out of the poor bastard. The money you earn during a round can be spent in a variety of ways, one of which is to upgrade your character's base stats or increase the power of any of their 3 special abilities. Money can also be spent on a variety of actions sprinkled throughout each level, including turning on jump pads, activating special area attacks, or spawning attack bots. Though perhaps most importantly, cash can also be used to build and upgrade the turrets sprinkled around your base, which is the most goddamn important thing you can do with your money. If there's one complaint I have about Monday Night Combat, it's that it fails to stress this very important point to new players. And there's nothing I love more than watching my 5 assassin teammates run around and get themselves killed while I defend our turrets all by myself. If I could make any change to this game, it would be to remove the useless kill-death scoreboard at the end of each match and replace it with turrets destroyed / turrets built. Then I know who's really pulling their weight on my team, and who's standing around watching as our money ball explodes into a pile of candy. So though I'm sure you've been saving your Microsoft points for that sweet Real Housewives of Atlanta premium theme or whatever else garbage is cluttering up the marketplace, you might consider pulling your head out of your ass and grabbing yourself a copy of MNC. It's honestly one of the best multiplayer games I've ever had the fortune to play, and with 3 expansions already planned, you can expect your Monday nights to be filled with frantic bot murdering action for a good long while. Or, as the gunner would say,
"Ooh, let's do this tiki style."
You know what, on second thought, I really have no idea what that means. Thanks for watching.
And that's the game here at the Monday Night Combat Arena. The Iceman, are